And welcome back to Daily Wrap. It's time for Yay or Nay. First up, the Georgia Court of Appeals has yet to rule on the KKK chapter's lawsuit there against the state for refusing to allow the group to adopt a highway back in 2012. In the Georgia Department of Transportation's rejection letter, they basically said that allowing a group with such a long history of civil disturbance to join the Adopt a Highway program could lead to serious public concern. In light of today's historic move to officially remove the Confederate flag from South Carolina's state grounds, which has long served as a symbol of the KKK, these are obviously sensitive times. The group argues this is a direct infringement on their right to free speech, but an attorney for the state of Georgia argues that road signs are considered government speech and are not covered under First Amendment rights. Is Georgia making the right move here, not allowing the KKK to adopt a highway? Yay or nay, Travis Brown?
Decidedly nay. We had this issue in my home state of Missouri, exact issue on adopt a highway. As much as we might find the sponsor objectionable, you have to give them their chance for free speech. So interestingly, what happened in Missouri after that, they had an adopt a highway by the Ku Klux Klan, and then they named that same stretch of highway for the government, the Missouri DOT, the Rosa Parks Highway, right next to it.
Wow.
And that's how they resolved it. Both parties got their voice.
That's smart. That's fascinating, actually.
Well,
I hadn't heard that case.
I'm wondering if the KKK also teaches knitting to senior citizens, has an after-school program.
Where do you think
for
those
black
hoods come
youth.
from? They're knitted, Rick.
In spirit of the last segment, KKK founded by Democrats.
Oh, well, there you go.
Here we go again.
Anyway.
Are we going to do the Harry Byrd Memorial right now? Or
why not? Conservatives are upset over
Robert
this week's New York Times bestseller list for leaving out Texas Senator Ted Cruz's book. It's called A Time for Truth. The 2016 presidential hopeful sold over 11,000 copies of the book in just its first week, more than 18 of the 20 books that did make the New York Times list. HarperCollins, the book's publisher, asked the New York Times why the book was left out, and they simply said it didn't meet their uniform standards for that week. Is it really because the Times standards, or is there something political at play here,
no,
Rick
it's
Unger?
the Times standards. This is a common bit by politicians. They get organizations to buy huge volumes of the books because they can be sent back for their full refund in about 6 weeks.
Do you have proof that happened here?
I don't have proof, but I'm telling you that the New York Times does this for a living, and they apparently have proof.
Okay.
So, no, I don't think it's political at all. It's common practice.
Because Cruz's people have asked for proof from the New York Times and they haven't.
Well, but
given
Cruz's people have also, well, we know that the organizations they went to and asked them to buy the books, which they're all happy to do because they can send them back and get their money back.
We'll see how it works out.
It allows these politicians to say they're best-selling authors.
Either way, Cruz arguing with the New York Times, not a bad thing for him.
No.
That works out pretty well. So you're a yay, nay, Travis, on this as far as...
Yeah, I think, you should look at it here. Something smells a little bit off here, in terms of about how they're moving the volume. So I would be very suspect.
Carl?
Suspect.
Suspect, okay, very good. What do you think this Minion's Happy Meal toy from McDonald's is saying? Listen.
What do you think it's saying, Joe?
I have no idea.
I don't either. What's the fuss here? Can you say?
Well, if you're thinking that toy is cursing, some people do.
Really?
I couldn't quite hear it, but okay. You're not alone. McDonald's says the Minion caveman toy in question only says 3 gibberish phrases. That's about what I got out of it. Nothing offensive or profane, and only a few customers have questioned the toy. There are no plans to take the toy out of distribution. Should there be yay or nay? Quickly, yay or nay?
Nay.
Yeah, I think it's great for Minions.
Okay, very good. Rick?
No, it's actually not great. I know how much money gets lost. I'd say nay. I can't hear any reason for it.
Just bring back the McDonald's commercials.
Rick and I agree.
12 beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun. I believe that was the Big Mac song. Anyway, finally tonight, did you know there is a summer camp for billionaires? The annual Allen and Company Sun Valley Conference is a financial gathering for big tech companies and investors where some pretty major deals have taken place in the past. The invite-only event brought some major players like Sheryl Sandberg from Facebook, Rupert Murdoch, Mark Zuckerberg, Tim Cook, the list goes on. Would you attend, Rick Unger? It's
Of course
for millionaires.
I would, if I was invited.
Okay.
Yay, Occupy Sun Valley.
Yay. All right, everybody's in. I guess we'll go. Anyway, J.D. Hayworth is next. Newsmax Prime. Stay tuned.